Hello, 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 everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. We are live. Hannah here. What a good day. What a privilege to be on my page and also have one of my business partner, Limpo, all the way from from Zambia. But for now, she is in India for personal affairs. So welcome everybody for those who are watching us live, who are gonna watch the replay. I'm really excited to have everybody on our page and also my business partner Lipo. For those who are following me or who know me, I'm Hannah, and who don't know me, this is Hannah. I'm the face behind Hannah and Joseph Digital Business. I run this business, I and my husband, as we continue our everyday job. So today we are here to share about this good news. We are both business owners and mentors. But before I go on, I want to really thank my business partner to squeeze me in her busy schedule all the way in India. Thank you so much, Limpo, for joining me on my page. I appreciate. And for those who are my followers, thank you so much for following me and supporting me. This is an opportunity for anybody who wants to learn or looking for an opportunity to change their lives financially, freedom time. Here is an opportunity. Listen to what we're going to say. Hear the story, hear the journey of my business partner, Lipo, and I'm sure you're going to be inspired. So, without further ado, welcome on my page. Kindly present yourself, Sis Limpo.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Thank you for hosting me. It's a pleasure, actually, for you to invite me to share digital entrepreneurship story. Yeah, it's always an honor when business partners all over the world invite us to come and share our experience, our testimonies, and so on. So I really want to thank you for this privilege, and I don't take it for granted. Yeah. So really, it's a wonderful. It's a what time is it? Is it evening? 17 is evening. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a wonderful evening here in India. Very hot. It's
Yes.
extremely hot. Huh? The heat is just something else. But we thank God for the heat. Yeah, because I know elsewhere it's cold. Elsewhere it's raining. Those are the patterns of God, and we thank God for that. Yeah. So my
Welcome.
name is Alimpo.
Yes.
Limpo Mlonda Mwangala. Mwangala is my husband's name. Limpo Mlonda, my maiden names. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I am an accountant by profession. I am a Christian. Yeah. And I am a digital entrepreneur. And those are my titles that are on the hats that I'm wearing. We wear so many hats as women or as digital entrepreneurs. So those are the hats that I'm wearing, but they fit very well. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for presenting yourself. Yes, so as you can see that we are here to discuss who can do this business. We are digital online business owners. So we are here to share how we are helping everyday people. So I'm going to ask you, please, a few questions that we can be able to enlighten, inspire, and encourage somebody who is already has the mindset to do a side hustle or to start a business, but needs more information, needs to be clarified. So through these questions, why we're here is not just to come here and share a story, but we're here because we have lives, we have stories behind our journey, and we're here to inspire. So my first question, please, would be, how did you find out about this online business?
Thank you for that question, Hannah. Maybe before I go to that question, I just want to add on to what you've said that why we are sharing our stories is so that people who can resonate with us, with the stories, can also uh, do start their own digital business. So I wanted to explain further that while we are sharing these stories, you could be in a similar position like I am, or like Hannah's position is. And if you want how we are changing our lives through this, then you listen and here and there after take action. So I came to know about this business. Actually, I came to know about this business in 2020. And when I knew about it through my news feed, that's how I came across an ad which was talking about digital business. I was highly skeptical, very skeptical. Before then, I was not a social media person. I wasn't, and I had this notion somehow, that people who were posting pictures on social media, I was very ignorant to say. So I used to think that people who are posting these pictures, talking about this, talking about that, and whatever they are doing, I was thinking they are crazy. Sorry to say that. Because I was thinking, what are they trying to prove? And I was at the point of saying, no, I'm aware of this social media thing. Then that ad came. When it came the first time, I was like, what is this? I ignored it. Second time again, it came. I ignored it. Third time, God has a way of talking to his own. Huh?
Exactly.
He will
Exactly.
put things in your way that no matter how much you try to dodge, like the story of Jonah in the Bible, he was trying to run away from
Run away.
Nineveh, but God made it in such a way that a fish swallowed him and he went and spit him at Nineveh. So even me, I would say it happened like that. The same time, I was like, because the person I saw was a white lady. I didn't even know this person. This person keeps on coming on my newsfeed because I was trying to clear up my profile to say, okay, in case maybe when I move away, I close my account, somebody comes across it and they start using it. So I was trying to clear everything so that once finally I shut down, then I'm done with social media. And that ad kept on coming. And I said, but what is this? And when I opened that ad, at first I was like, no, 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 no. These are people who are trying to, defraud people of money and all that kind of thing. But
Exactly.
something within me, there was just that voice, that still voice which was saying, you lose nothing by putting your name and email, and
Exactly.
you will learn more. So that's how I registered. And when I registered, at first, really, I was highly skeptical.
Mhm.
It didn't click in my mind. I was like, no, this cannot be. It's not true.
Yes.
But after I'd seen that ad, I'd registered, then I was getting the invitations to watch the complimentary webinar, which I watched. I was amazed and highly convinced that, well, this is a business that I can do.
Exactly.
Because before then, Hannah, I was into all kinds of these businesses. I was doing these offline businesses, and it was so stressful. As an accountant, you have a busy schedule,
Very
right?
stressful.
And then you add on top of that businesses of running around, went into selling of fish, fresh fish. You move like almost like 1,000 kilometers to go and buy fresh fish. You come and sell. We're selling rice. We were doing all these kinds of things that to make ends meet. Why we were doing that was because our incomes were not enough. By then, my husband was working. He was working as a magistrate before he retired. He's retired now.
Okay.
So our two incomes were not enough to cover for our large family.
Okay.
Most of our children were now going into upper secondary school. Some were going into university and private universities, and you pay handsomely.
Yeah.
That aside, even just a livelihood it was not adequate.
Yes.
So spent now running around. So it was a situation where by Friday you knock off, then you dash quickly, you drive all the way 1,000 kilometers to go and buy fresh fish from Siavonga, which is in southern province, from central province, about 1,000 plus kilometers. And then you come back maybe early morning Saturday, you find a market because you need to find a market there and then, you know. And because if you are dealing with fresh fish, if you don't find market, the fish goes bad. So
Wow.
when this came, it was like I'll do this business in the comfort of my home. And then
Exactly.
I'll go away with this running around. I
Mhm.
think, let me explore. But because at the back of my mind, there was that issue of skepticism, and I was trying to be cautious. So what I did was I did my due diligence. First, I checked the person whose ad I saw.
Yeah.
Then I checked also a number of other people. I went and I was like, "Ah, they seem to be real people." I even sent messages to one of them who even responded. They were like, okay. So they are genuine people, because if they were people who were
Yes.
invisible, they would not respond. That's how I said, okay, what do I lose? No, let me take action. So I took action and I said, okay, if I lose the money, it's fine. I would have gained experience to know. But supposing this is real business, because if I
Exactly.
don't take action, I will not know. So that's how I took action, and here I am today. So it was
Wow.
through social media newsfeed that I found this business. Yeah,
Wow.
I know people might find it in so many ways, maybe by word of mouth, maybe they are seeing somebody what they are doing, they're observing somebody, but mostly social media, and here I am today. Yeah.
Wow, that's everyone's story is amazing, and this is why we're here to share. Because for me, is I was looking for an income. I wasn't even looking for a business. I was looking for something that I can be able to generate money, a small a job, like typing, or the small businesses that one can do online. And this is how the a video ad came on my popped out in my Facebook, and it kept on popping out several ads of people. The same thing, skeptical. This is not true, because I hadn't done any online digital business. But like you've said, I also had tried traditional businesses where you have to travel, you have to look for customers, you have to buy and stock, and you have to make sure that the stock has gone, because if it's not gone, it becomes a waste. So this is these are the reasons we are here to share the advantages of online and a traditional business. And we're not saying all traditional businesses are bad. No, there are people who are doing excellent in the traditional businesses, but we are here to share about the online business. So my second question, please, would be, um, does the location of a person matter to do this business?
Thank you once more again. A location doesn't matter, Anna. It doesn't matter, because we have business partners dotted all across the globe. It's a global business that we run. And if anybody decided to come, you are given a global license to run a business anywhere where you choose. You know, for example, I'm a Zambian from Zambia, and I can run my business in France, in Kenya, in anywhere that I want. Because
Exactly.
what we do is we leverage social media platforms to
Yes.
run adverts. So we can place our adverts anywhere that we want. So the business is location free. It's
Exactly.
location free. You don't want, and what we mean by location free. For example, I moved from Zambia in April. I've been here in India now for is it 3 months or something like that.
Yeah.
If this business was location restricted,
Yes.
meaning that I would not be able to do it here in India. I would not even be able to talk to you, Hannah, because
Exactly.
the regulations would not allow.
Yes.
But because it's a laptop business, it's a smartphone business,
Exactly.
I can do it anywhere. So we don't have like maybe for regulation. By saying like that, I'm trying to relate to offline business. You can
Exactly.
imagine like the story I was giving about selling fish or maybe selling rice,
Yes.
then moving all the way from Zambia with bags of rice to come and sell here.
Hmm.
One, the cost, just the cost alone would
Yes.
not be adequate. Two, even the airline would not even agree because I'm here for a different purpose. I can't bring goods to sell.
Yes.
Three, regulations here in India would not even allow. I'll need to go through the protocols of registering, doing that. Because I'm pretty sure immediately I came, maybe wherever the residential, I start setting up to say I'm selling rice. Even just the neighbors will cry foul. How can a Zambian come all the way to come and sell rice here, or
Exactly.
come and sell fish, or come and sell whatever it is?
Yes.
But this business is location free. You move with it. It's a portable business that you carry in your pocket, in your handbag, or that you carry in your hands.
Mhm.
So there's nothing like no me. I'm in which country is very far? Or maybe I'm in Iceland. I can't run this business. Yeah,
Yes.
you can run this business anywhere. Yeah.
Yes. So that's the amazing thing about the business. We all you need is a smartphone, laptop, and good internet connection. You're good to go. And why am I asking about location of a person is because we are global. Africa, Europe, all the continents, you can run this business. And for example, this is a business where we have full-time working people, people who are working part-time, homestay, stay-at-home parents, people even who have others businesses are even able to run this business because it is an online business and it's an opportunity anybody can run. You don't have to be a computer expert. You know, most of us when we started this business, we were not that so good in the social media. I believe most of me, for me personally, I only had Facebook, and it was that Facebook of once every 3 months, or I was not active. You see, so even when some people see me today on online on social media, they're like, "Wow, is it you?" I'm like, "Me too. Wow, I didn't know that I can do this." So our business is global. It doesn't matter where you are, you can start this business and up running your business.
Yeah.
I would ask you one another question. Is there an age limit for this business?
Uh, there is no age limit. As long as you are mature age, you can do this business. There is no age limit. There are people who are as young as 21 years who are rocking it in this business. There are
Exactly.
people who are older. I know for the young ones because they are so much into social media, into Facebook, and they can do the business. But for people who are old, us who are old, we are the ones who are always thinking, no, social media, Facebook is for children. Me, I don't want to be on social media. I have had people who've come back to me. You are always on Facebook. What are you doing on Facebook? Facebook
It's for the young generation.
for young people. What about you? What they don't know that Facebook is not just about just posting pictures and maybe commenting on people's whatever.
Exactly.
Facebook is a platform that people can earn passive income. So
Exactly.
there's no age limit. As long as you are breathing and you have obligations, you have responsibilities,
Exactly.
you can do this business. As long as if you are earning adequate income to cover your family needs, that's good. But if you are like me, who has, my income just, my paycheck, it hits the account, it vanishes, you know. The other month, I was telling my kids, I think last year, when the salary came, and now I had a list of obligations to do, school fees, and so my daughters came, my children came. No, mommy, this that was like, please, can you let my salary sleep in the account even just
For
for
one day.
because immediately it comes, it's gone. It's in and out. It's a contra entry. You
Mm,
know,
exactly.
whereby when you get paid, you become a paymaster. You need to pay for somebody's school fees. You need to pay for somebody's ration, somebody's tuition fees that you make, that kind of stuff. But if you start this business, you will definitely be able to, be above, above. It's not a get rich quick scheme. No.
No, no,
What
no, no.
we are not saying that if you decided to join today, then maybe tomorrow you have money. That's not what we are saying. It's a
Yes.
business that you need to nurture. It's a business that you need to show up for every day, just like you report for normal work routines. Even this business, the only bit about it is you don't have to like have a fixed period to say, okay, it's 8 to 5 or 9 to 5.
No.
It's just a few hours of your time every day, then you are good to go.
Wonderful,
So there is
wonderful.
no age limit as long as you have obligations, as long as you have got responsibilities, as long as you have a reason to need that extra income, extra earning, you should check out this business.
Exactly. Yeah, that's I don't know what to add more because you have explained it very well, you've shared it very well. As for me, I'm a family of 4 kids, so
Mm.
why were we looking for a plan B? Is because our kids are growing, there will be higher education, there will be more and more expenses that are gonna come with kids getting older, and this is why we were looking for a extra stream of income. And also life is becoming quite expensive, and like you say, today social media is not about posting and sharing and commenting. There's more to that. It's like you said, it's a platform that somebody can generate extra income from their own comfort, just at their fingertips. So it is amazing, Sis Limpo, as you're sharing your story. I will ask you the last question before I let you go, is that there are lots of advantages of running an online business. Kindly mention a few of our digital business. What are the advantages of our business?
Okay, thank you. Maybe before I get to that question, to answer that question, just the preceding question, maybe also what I wanted to add that,
Yes.
uh, if you are young, maybe let's say between 20, the normal age for people starting work is about 21, 21, 30 years. This business you should check out. Don't wait until you are toward retirement to start this side hustle. You know, don't wait until you say no. Maybe you've reached your golden years. That's when you can start this business. Start today. Start to do today to prepare for your retirement or your golden years, or to prepare for life's uncertainties. If you are old like me and you are thinking, no, maybe you are towards retirement or you have retired. And I know once we retire, that's when now we want to run around finding what to do.
Mhm.
You should check this business because it's a flexible business that will allow you to work freely. Don't worry about being tech savvy. You don't need to be tech savvy because
Exactly.
it comes with training resources, like we mentioned. I was not tech savvy myself. I didn't know anything about social media marketing. But because the business comes with training resources, it comes with a community of uh, people, diverse people who are very supportive. So
Exactly.
your cares will be taken care of.
Mhm.
So if you are young, check out this business. Don't wait until you are very old. If
Mhm.
you are old, and you're still breathing, because if you are old, you are breathing. Don't wait to say, you never know what life will throw at you. Start
Mhm.
this business and see where it will take you. So
Okay. So,
the
what are the
advantage,
advantages? Yes.
the advantages of doing this business. One, the first one that we mentioned is about being location free. You are not restricted to any location. The
Exactly.
second advantage is portability. You know, here I am in India, but I have my business with me, carried it along. And the way God works, the way I came here, the business has become very active. So
Wow.
I find that I'm talking to people who are interested, who are questioning, they are sending messages. Some want to share the course and that kind of stuff. So the portability is second to none. The flexibility as well,
Exactly.
because you're not time bound to say, okay, do it from maybe 8 to 9. You do it at any time that you want. Yeah. On top of that, there's a global community of support. Another reason, that another advantage is that a mentor will be assigned, a coach will be assigned. So you don't have to worry to say, maybe I'll be on my own. Like when I started, I was thinking, I remember I told the person that I saw the app, and I was saying, is it that business where they would say, start. Once you come in, then you are on your own. You start now scratching your head. What do I do? You don't even know where to turn. With this business, there is a mentor that is assigned, there is a coach that is assigned, and there is a community, and there are training resources. On top of that, we have workshops, live workshops, powerful workshops to empower anybody for personal development, for skills training. There are those workshops which we hold twice weekly. Wow. I can go on and on and
You
on.
can go on and on and on. Yes.
The return on investment, I would be failing as an accountant if I don't talk return on investment. The
Exactly.
return on investment for this business is second to none. I know people when they start, they look at the startup cost and they feel, no, I can't do it. What they forget is what is coming in the future.
Exactly.
People always are short-sighted to look at the now. They are not looking at the future. So the return on investment is second to none. Yeah. People are earning 5 figures, 6 figures in this community.
In this
So for
community.
you people who are still doubting and they're still skeptical, do your due diligence, check out this business, and we are here for you. We will mentor you through the process. We will help you. The beauty of it is that those people who will be coming behind, we are mentors and we gain the experience. So we ensure that the mistakes that we groped with when we started will not
Exactly.
be repeated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. That wonderful, wonderful. I don't know what more to say. You have had it all. For you to start this business or for you to get the right information, Sis Lipo has shared her story, how I was looking for a plan B. Like you said, running your traditional business have to drive hours and hours to go to get fresh fish and make sure that that fish arrives fresh and make sure that fish is sold out fresh. Those are the challenges of traditional business. But the good thing about our business is that it is online. You don't have to run after anybody, don't have to bug your friends or your family. It is a digital business, and the way for you to start is simply signing up on the websites that are available. If you it all in this business, the person who you resonate with, if you have resonated with Sis Limpo, reach out to her. My website is also available. Reach out to us with your questions. But for you to start is by signing up for our free workshop that will give you all the information step by step how we too started and now we are here up running. Like you have said, we were not experts. We've done mistakes, we've learned. So each day we are becoming more and more equipped, skilled in this business. So for you who is asking yourself, how do I do? What do I do? Here's an opportunity for you. So, sis, I'm really grateful for your time, for sharing, and look at this. Look at my age. You can see my sis Slipper's age. She has said she has an advanced age. This is a business for anybody that can do. As long as you are mature, you are coachable, you have a mindset that you want to start something new, take this opportunity, grab and run it with it because this is not an accident. This is something that had been programmed, had been this is a divine appointment for you. Learn, join us, and start earning a passive income from your own comfort. Without taking any more time, Kindly, what are your last words for anybody who is watching us or is going to watch us, please?
My last words to all those who've been watching live and then you are not part of this community, or those who watch a replay, you know, you only live once. But if you do it correctly, once is enough. And doing correctly is having a digital business that will make you, be able to do the same things that you're not able to do in your normal 9 to 5 grind or 8 to 5 grind. This business is changing a lot of people's lives.
Exactly.
Personal development in business is awesome. The mindset, the positivity. I was telling somebody that the community is founded on values of gratitude, values of positivity. So
Exactly.
for you who are still thinking, what is this? All I can add you is do your due diligence and take action. The business is highly recommended.
Yes. So thank you so much. And for those who are going to watch the replay, reach out to us with any questions. Today, we are over 162 or 63,000 business owners.
164, 164,000.
164,000. And
Yeah.
that's how amazing we are. And we are global, people from all walks of lives. Join the
Last,
community. Yes.
last week, Anna, 471 people started their own businesses. 471.
Exactly. And this is a legit business that wherever you reside, you will register your business and you'll have your business with your brand, with your name, and you are good to go. There's Africa. Sislipo, you're in Africa. I'm Kenyan living in France. We have business partners all over and they're all running their business legally because we are doing things in the right way. So without further ado, thank you so much, sis. I want to wish you a good evening because in India it's evening, here it's afternoon, it's going to 2. And for those who are morning, wish you a good morning, good day, good evening. Thank you so much for coming. Have an excellent day, everybody. Bye. Bye. Thank you so much, sister.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.